Hi everyone. I am so excited to be here. I'm messing around with the camera a little bit, see how it goes. I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to be able to see you guys because my technology is not up to date. But let's try. I I'm going to start this lives on Sunday morning because I want to really answer questions that I get on a daily basis. So people message me or send something in the comments, also on my YouTube channel, and I would love to really answer those questions, but I don't have the time to do it all in person. So I thought this was a great way of doing this. So the question that I would like to answer today comes up a lot. And it is like, I am working so hard and I do so much work and I do the meditation and I do the visualizations and I do the affirmations and I do it all. And still I have no result. And I think that's an amazing good question. And I also believe that there is two parts on the question because our thoughts create our reality. So when we are thinking that it is not going to work, it's not going to work. That's the first aspect of the question. You work hard, but still there's this little voice inside, like in the back of your mind, and it says, this is not going to work, this is not going to work, this is not going to work. So when you have that little voice, then it is not going to work. So that's the biggest part. But I think the people that are in this group, they know that already. So I want to go to another level of answer for this question. Like you're doing the work and you're really putting yourself out there, you put the time in, and still there is not the result. And one of the main reasons that I learned that I could feel in my own life that was holding me back, the biggest pile is that most of the time we're too connected to the result, meaning we are so focused on the results that it can never happen because we are too attached to it. So we have to focus on what we want, but then let it go at the same time, which is hard to do. But how did I figure that out? Because I made a mind movie 3 years ago. And when I looked back at it in the summertime, I had done everything in that mind movie except the things that I was focused on. And that's when I realized, oh my God, this is really key. You have to put it out there, put it in the universe, and then you have to let it go. And if you let it go, then it can come to you. Why? Because as long as you are trying to get to something, that's what's going to get the energy, the going to something. It's not the result. So it's like, I'm on my way to Paris. I'm on my way to Paris. I'm on my way to Paris. But I'm not in Paris because I'm only on my way to Paris. So the on my way to Paris gets all the energy and it will grow because that's where, like, if you put energy to something, that's what's going to grow. So the growing comes in the going to somewhere. So the road becomes like extremely long. So that was something that I figured out in my own life. So the minute you let go of what you want, you put it in, and that doesn't mean that you don't put action steps, and I'm not going to go hours about it, but just think about it. I want to create awareness here. Like, think about it and see how you in your mind hold on to where you want to go. I want to go on a vacation. I want to go on a cruise. I want to go on a cruise. Yeah, you want to go on a cruise, but the cruise is, that's not it. So it's like it was a huge aha moment for me, and I hope I can point you in the right direction by thinking about it. If you close your eyes and you go over that what you really want, how is your relationship with that? How is your relationship with that what you really want? Is it like I hold on to it and I'm so working towards it? Or can you just let it go? Are you happy regardless? Are you happy regardless the cruise or no cruise? And it's just an example, but you understand it. So one of the biggest reasons why we don't get what we want is because we are attached to the result. And that's not a bad thing, because in a way we can have whatever we want. All our dreams can come true, but there is a certain process. There's a certain steps that we have to take. And so if you are familiar with Neville Goddard, he would say you have to be like, if it's the whole story that he says with his teacher, that he asked, I want to go to Barbados, but I don't have the money. I don't know if you should Google it, Barbados, Neville Goddard, and you're gonna hear the story. And his teacher says, you are in Barbados. You are on the cruise. It's not I'm going to a cruise, or I want a cruise, or I want to do a cruise next day. No, you are on the boat. So when you close your eyes and you visualize the cruise, you're not going to visualize going to the cruise. You're visualizing being on the cruise. It's like, it's a total different vibe, total different feeling. Okay, so to wrap it up, if there are things in your life that you want to create, a dream that you want to, that has to come true, the reason why you don't have it is, first of all, because you are still thinking that you don't have it. So it's that the idea, the first level, the idea, it's not going to happen. It's still there, like a limited belief. But if you pass that, the next step is the going to is holding you away from it. The wanting it too much, the holding on to the result, the working towards it. Like when you don't have it, then you feed the idea of not having it, or you feed the idea of the road, you feed the idea of not being there yet. So that is the reason why some things are so easy for you to manifest and other things are just harder, because you want them too much. If you could detach from the result and just allow it to unfold, it will happen, because nature will always unfold. It's like winter always comes after fall, not the other way around. It will unfold effortless. So if you just put it out there, it will unfold effortless. There is no other way. If you get out of the way, the universe can do his job. Okay, I hope this gave an answer, and I would love you guys to give me more questions to answer so that I can help you realize your dreams the same way that I'm realizing mine. And the more I do it, the easier it becomes, and it's so much fun. And also the realizing of my true nature happened because it was on my vision board, and I only realized that like weeks after it happened. So I wish you all a beautiful Sunday, and may all your dreams come true. Okay, bye you guys.